Welcome to History along US 99 by the Historic Highway 99 Association of California. Today's topic, the Santa Clara River Bridge in Santa Clarita, California. The Santa Clara River is one of the longest rivers in Southern California. For most of the year, however, large sections are dry. In winter, it can be a force to be reckoned with. At times, it can carry as much as the Colorado River. For this reason, all the major highway bridges gave the river a wide berth. Near present-day Six Flags Magic Mountain, all north-south routes cross the river on their way through the area. The Southern Pacific Railroad crossed the river just east of here in 1888 via a steel through-truss span. A similar bridge still exists at the site, albeit from 1898, which was actually constructed there in 1928. We'll get back to why in a bit. Highways cross at a slightly different site to the west. When the ridge route opened in 1915, motorists crossed the river on a temporary wooden pile bridge built by Los Angeles County in early 1915, just south of Castaic Junction. Traces of that original path can still be seen today on each side of the river, partially known as Castaic Canyon Road and Feed Mill Road. In 1916, Los Angeles County built a through-truss span across the river to the west of the current crossing. In the late 1920s, plans were laid to construct a new alignment of US 99, bypassing Newhall and Saugus along a path now followed by I-5, then known as the Newhall Alternate, which was partially covered in an earlier episode. This realignment would be highlighted by the construction of two new bridges at the river and railroad. Timing for the construction would drastically change when, just before midnight, March 12, 1928, the St. Francis Dam in San Francisco Canyon failed and caused a great flood to wash out nearly all the bridges along its flood path. The 1916 Santa Clara River Bridge was almost completely wiped away in the flood, necessitating reuse of the original alignment for a time until a temporary wood pile bridge could be constructed in its place. Work began in August 1928 on two new bridges to cross the Santa Clara River and Southern Pacific Railroad approximately 1,200 feet east of the 1916 bridge. The Santa Clara River Bridge remains today as one of the largest intact bridges on US 99 in Southern California. They were completed in 1929 at a cost of $272,000, approximately $5 million today. The 1929 Santa Clara River Bridge is a 410-foot, 5-span steel deck plate girder bridge with metal lattice railing. The bridges remained a part of US 99 until 1964, when I-5 bypassed this section between Castaic Junction and Saugus Junction. In November 1972, the railing on the west side was replaced with its current design by Los Angeles County. Today, Los Angeles County is working to replace the bridges with wider and more modern spans, possibly even eliminating the former Southern Pacific Railroad Bridge in the process. These bridges have survived many floods and earthquakes, but each have slowly taken their toll. Local developments reducing the amounts of sediment in the river have also contributed to its downfall. It will be sad to see them go, as so little remains of old US 99 in the Santa Clarita Valley today. This work is set to commence mid-2025, so get out there and get photos while you can. Make sure to stop at the Saugus Cafe for lunch while you're in the area. It is the oldest restaurant in Los Angeles County and quite possibly the oldest on US 99 in California. Remember, when you're through getting your kicks on Route 66, come wine and dine on Route 99. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more features on the history of US 99 in California.